guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Blessed K Show. Yeah, guys, in case you happen to be new in this platform, feel at home. For all our returning viewers, returning subscribers, I want to say thank you for your support. I want to say thank you for your love. You people are so amazing. This is our new account, and we really appreciate for your love. We really appreciate for the support that you have shown us. Guys, today I've come all the way to Nairobi, and as you can see, I'm here in Nakuru with this beautiful lady. Most of you have been tagging me there in TikTok, telling me, "D, you need to look for this lady. We want to know her. We want to know what she does." And I decided to come all the way so that we can have a talk with her. We see where we are going to help. We see what we are going to do. It's good to do an impact in society because she's creating big impact. Pale TikTok, you need to follow her. She's called Mama Street Kids, that is her name, but I want to have a talk with her so that we know her real names, what inspired her to start this program of feeding the street kids. Apart from that, we want to know what is her source of income, because feeding these people, it's not that cheap, but she decided to go her own way and start feeding the street kids. So I want her to do an introduction of herself, atuambia anaitwa nani, where she comes from, maybe where she was raised, before we go to that other part of street. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Naomi Kingori, my ID names. So most of you know me like Mama Street Kids from TikTok and all social media's platform. Yeah, I was raised in Nyeri, but I live in Nakuru.
Yeah, guys, as you have heard, she's Naomi. Pleasure meeting you, Naomi, and she's very young, as you can see. You know me, I've been following her videos so much. I knew her through the tags. A lot of you have been tagging me that you need to have an interview with her. People call her Mama Street Kids, and I decided today I must come to Nakuru because our purpose is to touch lives. So Naomi, tell us, what inspired you to start feeding the street kids? Because you want to know ni nini ilikufanya you feel that I want to feed these street kids.
Okay, it's not something that I woke up one day and decided I should do it. It's something I've been willing to do for so long, since I was young. So, okay, but job held me. So I didn't have the chance to do it. Since when I quitted my job, I was working at Masai Mara, and I decided, yes, this is the time to do what I've been willing to do, or what I always wanted to do. And that is when I started. It has been 3 years since I started feeding the street kids, and it started with the way you walk around on the streets and they borrow you 20 shillings, 10 shillings, and most of the times some people will normally assume they will sniff glue. I also sometimes assume that, and it's true, they will sniff glue. So I decided, instead of giving them money, why should I not just cook for them something, even if it's a meal twice a week or 3 times a week, depending on how I do. So that is how I started, and this is where I am.
Wow, congrats. That's very nice. I also wish to know, because I know now Kenya food is very expensive.
I know, it has been pushing me, because I have to buy food, I have to buy the tins, I have to buy their disposable, I have to buy the spoons, they're disposable. It's just a lot, the cereals. So yeah, it has been tough.
Hey, but she's doing an amazing job, guys. As you can see, she's very young and she's actually doing an amazing job. These are the people we need to support in society, and I really wish to know, do you have people who help you to do this, or you just do it alone?
Okay, I wouldn't say I do it alone, because I have people from social media all over. So most of the people come through with donations, clothes, whatever someone has. There's some people who normally bring cereals, and I appreciate that. So most of the times, I wouldn't say I do it alone, I do with you people.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever I do, I depend on my social media people.
Wow, that is nice. So apart from you going to the street to feed these street kids, because I saw a video is it 4 days ago you posted holding a baby?
Yeah.
That baby looks very young. So I don't know whether, do you have a place where these people come to meet you, or you just go look for them in the street, or how does it really happen, or you have a home for them?
No, most of the times I have a specific place. I have specific places where I normally find them. And for those young mothers, I try my best. I had like 2 of them, 3. I had 4 of them that I'd rented the house for them. So after giving birth, there is one of which I reunited with the family. Some of them will not stay at home, so you leave her at home, and by some hours she's back in the street. So those are the challenges, those are such things that I normally go through, but I always have to know how to deal with them, because at the end of the day they have nobody else, and you have to understand them. So I have some few of them who are in the house. The one I was holding like a baby, I posted her story some time back, and a well-wisher came through and rented her a house. So, but as you can see, she will still come and say hi to her people, because that's her family back in the streets.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so that is why.
Actually, guys, I came to learn about Naomi. I'm not used to call her Naomi. I'm used to the name Mama Street Kids. I'm used to that name, Mama Street Kids. And I came to learn about, I think it was during that child. No, it was during somebody lost twins, something of the sort.
Oh, she was home. I had rented a house for her. So she was pregnant and later had her babies. She delivered safely, but the twins were not due. So later on, she's one of those I've just told you, like, I reunited her with the family. We took her back to her. She has a stepmother and her dad, and we really can't explain how she lost the twin, because they woke up one day and the baby was not there. So yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, I learned about you during that time, because I just woke up one day and I got a tag that did cover this story. But you see, that time I think I was in Uganda that time, if I'm not wrong. But I saw the video was tagged, and I assumed maybe you're in Nairobi, and I said, I'll try to follow up. Then that is when I said, one day I have to look for this girl, because actually you are an inspiration. You don't know that you are an inspiration to many people watching you all over the world. But the little that you do, it touches a lot of us. If I've come all the way just
from Nairobi,
I come for her, because I've got a lot of tags, and I said I have to look for this girl. Another thing I wish to know is which support will you need? Do you desire to be supported? Which area do you desire to be supported by people?
My support, any support will be highly appreciated, but those people who can manage to maybe sponsor some kids, get them out of the streets, because I've not gotten to that level. I'm trying my best, but still all alone I cannot do it. But I know that we have people who can do it out here. So there are those who would love to go for courses like mechanism. So any help, not only about food, I'm trying my best to make sure I show them how to fish.
Okay.
Yeah, but any kind of support is highly appreciated, like any.
That's nice. And do you have a dream, like owning a home for these kids in future? Because maybe you have a dream and there are some things that hinders you. Do you really have a desire or a dream of having home for these kids, apart from you going to the street to give them food? Do you have that desire that one day you're going to have a home for them?
Yeah, I have big dreams for them. So I know one day we shall live like a family and have them somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't go for.
So that's my dream.
So that's nice.
That is what I want. So, yeah.
But what is that thing that is hindering you, like to go to have like a home for them?
Yeah, because most of them are orphans. Most of them have come from abusive families. Yeah, some people normally call me and they're like, oh, those kids have families. The streets are not the best place to be. It's okay, some have their home, but they must have a reason behind that made her or him leave their home. So since I've talked to them. I like talking to them. I love being with them just for them to see like they have people who can care.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because some people look down on them. They don't want to go near them. So I also try to show them the other side of people. Like we are family. We can live together. Like to inspire them. Like stay with them. You will have to see if you live with them, like, or you get in touch with them. You know, I can help her. She can't be helped.
Okay.
Yeah. So I also try to be so close so that I can know who I can help or who to live. Yeah. Because if I just feed them and leave them, I won't get to know them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Have you done psychology? Because you look like a psychologist in somewhere.
No.
No. Oh, it's just you do things out of passion, something of the sort. I think you're gifted in that area. And another question I need to ask you is, how do these kids like end up trusting you? Because I've seen like in Kenya, you know, like parents, when you don't take anything from the person you don't know.
Yeah.
Or all these street kids, do they know you, or how do you convince them that I have this rice for you, I have this kind of food for you? Or you don't face such challenges?
To gain their trust is not easy because they have had people who have mistreated them, who moved on, who are pretenders. So to gain their trust is also not easy. But with time, they'll get to know you. Yeah. So they're also smart. They'll know if you have good plans for them or they're just there. Yeah. So I think also favor from God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. And another thing that I really wanted to know, I know most of these street kids are drug addicts, most of them, like high percentage.
Yeah, it's true.
They are drug addicts. How do you handle those people? Or do you have those specialists that they come and guide you on how to handle such, like those who are drug addicts?
I do it myself. I just know how to deal with it.
How do you deal with it? Because maybe there's somebody who is doing what you do, and she wants to know how to handle those who are drug addicts, because the challenge I know you people face, you get these people out of street, you rent for them a house, but they still want to go back to the street. So how do you handle those who are drug addicts?
Just handle him or her like a normal person. Like, don't see the point in, like, she's on drugs, he's on drugs. So he or she has a reason as to why she's using the drugs. Like, I would tell you, you know, sometimes when it comes to the street kids, people come and they say, oh, if you give them money, they will sniff glue, they will do that. And it's okay. Okay, I'm not supporting that, but if I ask you to go and sleep outside sober, will you? 2 days outside.
No, I won't.
You don't have food, you don't have something to drink. So there is a reason as to why he or she is taking the drugs. But if she needs a home and you give her the home, she doesn't see any need of the drugs.
Oh, it's like most of them they take drug to avoid the stress.
The stress out there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I now get the point. I didn't know that. So most of these kids,
so
they
if
just
you treat them like a normal person, talk to them, make sure sometimes what they're asking for you can get. So they will. Yeah. So they're just normal. It's only that they are stressed and they have to get rid of the stress.
Oh, this is encouraging.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm also learning something.
Yeah, some people get afraid of them because they are high, they're expensive.
But I would think you also need people who can like hold your hands in that area. Those people, you know, there are those people who are specialists in that area. I think you need such kind of people.
Yeah, and I would love if there is rehabs, if they can sponsor them for the rehabs. For the rehabilitation, it would also help.
Yeah, guys, as you have heard, maybe if you know anyone who are good in that area, like sponsor these kids who are drug addicts, please leave your number there, or make sure you comment at the end of this video, or you can reach Naomi direct. Her number is
0718 537 043.
Yeah, for the sake of those kids who are drug addicts, please reach her so that you can organize with her on how she's going to help such kind of kids, you know. Yeah, so there's another thing that I really want to know, like, where do you see yourself, like, in the next 5 years? to come? Because I know you have big dreams. You look young, of course, and you must have that big dream. Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years to come?
The next 5-10 years to come, I want to be with them, live with them like a family. I want to see some of them independent. So I want to see them, if there are those who are going for courses and so on. That is what I want to see. Like in 5-10 years, not only me, I want to see those kids like they're somewhere. Yeah. I can't be able to take them all out of the street, but I want to be part of, even if it's like 10 or 20 of them, I'm saying like, Mama Street Kids helped me do this and that.
Yeah.
Like I'm here because of her. So in 5-10 years, I want to be proud of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. So it's like there's a time I saw a comment, somebody saying that instead of you feeding these kids, you can take them to school. And I know it's not, we don't take everything negative, you know. Those it's like the dream people have for you, you know.
Yeah.
I go through the comments.
You know, I'm always like, I do not reply to the comments actually.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I don't, because I'm like, if we should take them to school, why don't you help me?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, don't just sit there and write a comment. You come up and tell me I want to take 2 kids or 1 kid to school. We'll do it together, but don't expect me to wake up every day. I'm trying to feed them. I have some single mothers I'm dealing with. I have, like, you expect me to do all that all alone, and I'm expecting you to hold my hand.
Yeah.
So don't just sit down and write a comment.
Yeah, the good thing, you take them positive. Take it positive.
No, it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, that's the advantage of it. Actually, I saw that comment, guy. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I saw that comment. That was the only
comment you see. There are lots of.
No, you know me, I'm never on TikTok. I have somebody who helped me to manage my account, but I'm never there. But when I go there, I see the people I follow so much. I just go to the comment section, and I was like, hey, people are not grateful. How can somebody think about such? Okay, and I took it positive on my side, because one day it will no longer be a comment, it will be something in reality now, you see. So I didn't take it negative myself, but I felt some people are never grateful.
They are not, but I'm not doing it for them.
Yeah, just I know. Yeah, so maybe another question. So guys, if in case you have watched Naomi there, I know most of you follow me on YouTube, you're not in TikTok. Naomi, she's doing an amazing job on TikTok. She's helping the street kids, and she needs your support too. You know, she cannot just be going there to feed the street kids, and some of you, they are just negative here. It's like you're trying to kill her dream, you know. As you have heard, she has been having that dream of helping the street kids, which is so good, because you know, these kids, they have no home. Even if some of them, they have homes, maybe they don't have peace, because somebody cannot just wake up in the morning and come to the street without a genuine reason, you know.
Not the best place to be.
Yeah, because I've also learned, I was judging those people who are drug addicts, but I've now learned from her. I didn't know some of these people, they take drug like to cool the stress, you know. And these people need shoulder to lean on. You don't need to judge them. They just need love from us. They just need people who can understand those people on the street. And here in Nakuru, we have Naomi. She's the one I've spotted. I know there are others, they're also doing this amazing job, but she's the one I've spotted. Naomi, her greatest dream is to have like a children home. Her greatest dream is to take these kids back to school. And you know, she cannot do it without your help. I know there are MPs watching this video, those people in charge of rehab centers and stuff. And maybe there's somewhere you feel like, Naomi needs my support. Even if you send that 20 shillings, 50 shillings, there are people she's paying their rent, single mother, she's taking care of single mothers. I saw a video of her going to bury another child. She died. I think they were twins, and one of them died. And I felt for that video, because everything is depending on her, and she cannot do this without your support. Guys, I've come all the way. I want us to be impactful. But even by the time we leave here, she will remember the blessed show and say, these people really touched my life. So maybe you are watching this video either from Kenya or any part of the world, not necessarily Kenya, and you want to become a blessing. Go to her page. She used the name Mama Street Kids. Reach her directly. I'm going to link her number at the end of this video. If you want to become a blessing to any child that you have seen on the street, those people who are drug addicts, and you want to create an impact in their life, Try to reach Naomi, and she's going to connect you with those kids, and she's going to also to become a blessing to them, and even to you. You are also going to become a blessing to her. I'm going to tag some pictures here as we continue with the video. You see the kind of work she does. I'm going to do that for the sake of those people who are not in TikTok, but they are my big followers here on YouTube. So I'm going to tag her videos as we continue up to the end. Don't leave this video here at the middle. Make sure you watch it up to the end as we continue. So I want to know, what are some of the challenges that you face when you go to feed these street kids? Because I know challenges, they must be there. Apart from finances, I know other challenges are there.
No, they're my best friends. So, okay.
Not necessarily from the kids.
Challenge I normally get. I don't want to talk about it, but it's from people. Not them, not the kids, but people around. But for the kids, they're the best.
Okay.
They are my best friends. I think I trust them a lot more than anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kids, they have no issue. It's just the people like.
No, they're not. They're the best.
Why don't you want to talk about it? Like, you can just give a brief, like people judging you, or what is it exactly?
I'm sorry. We'll not talk about
it. Wow, that's okay.
Yeah, but it's all about people, normal people.
Yeah.
The people that I'm expecting to help me in the streets.
They're the one who are fighting you, like they are judging you, something of the sort.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad.
Yeah. But when it comes to the kids, they're just the best.
Okay. Wow, guys, as you have heard, that one, she wanted to be private, and we are not going to interrupt with her private things, yeah. But for us, let us focus on the positive side, because she's doing an amazing job, and it will be my happiness to even tomorrow we see Naomi in gazette or magazine. She's a role model to those kids in the street, yeah. So maybe I also forgot to ask, like, do you feed them every day, like Monday to Sunday, or once in a while?
I've been having some challenges of late, so I've been doing it not regularly, but in my normal schedule should be, I have days I should feed them porridge, and days for food. I think I'm going back to my schedule next week. Which I normally feed Monday porridge, Thursday food, Friday food, Saturday porridge.
Okay. Yeah. And the days you don't go, they stay like that. They don't eat anything.
Maybe just us.
Really?
Yeah. That's the saddest part. But it's only that I can't manage every day. Every day. But the day I'll have to manage every day, I'll do it.
That means if you don't get support from people, it also affects you.
It will affect me, and it will affect the kids.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, guys, as you have heard from my own, from the way I've seen things, is like, yeah, she has tried her best feeding people. You see, like, food is so expensive. You're even trying. Congratulations.
It is.
Yeah, I know. So guys, my wish is us to support Naomi, like, in this feeding program. And I like to say, apart from us helping us just to feed the kids, we can also support her to, even if it's to buy land and have a home for these kids. What do you think about it? Can it?
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of you going to the street, at least you can have a place. Yeah, that's what
and they can have somewhere to sleep.
And it can even be easy for you taking them to school, even if it's boarding school. They know at the end of the day they have a home. Yeah, that one can work. Yeah, so guys, I'm trying to think, I'm trying to imagine if we come in as Kenyans, not only Kenyans, even people watching all over the world. I don't know where you're watching our video from. Naomi, she's doing an amazing job. She's feeding the street. She's paying rent for single mothers. She's dressing them. Yeah, you can also help if you have some clothes that they don't fit you. Yeah. Her number is here on the screen. Try to reach her, but you start with 254. She's even in WhatsApp. Use the Kenyan country code 254, then you add her number. It's here on the screen. Try to reach Naomi. Be of great help to her. try, even if it's educating 1 or 2 kids, you're also going to be a blessing. And I also want us to support her, at least to have a land to construct a place for these kids, because sometimes it's tiresome going to the street with food, trying to do everything alone. I know it's not that easy, and you see she's a small girl, you know. I know it's not as easy, but by having new people giving her good support, giving her good help, it's going to have a big change. Because as you have heard, she see, like, in the next 5 to 10 years, she see herself owning a home, not her going to the street to feed the kids. Yes, she'll not stop even if she has a home, but at least she'll have some kids under her custody or under her. And that is what we are thinking. It's good if we come in, we help her to buy land for these kids, to take some of these kids to school, to support some of them, especially those single mothers that they are not in position to support themselves, you know. Because I'm trying to imagine this single mother that we are paying for them their houses. Are you still the one feeding them, or they sort themselves?
Yeah.
You still feed them?
But most of the times, they will wake up, go to town. So I would try my best, just a meal a day.
Oh,
yeah.
And paying rent for them.
Payment. Yeah.
Wow. So guys, we need to come in. Let the Blessed K Show team please come in and support Naomi. And if you are in Nakuru and maybe you want to bring something for support, either food or something, anything that you want to bring, and you're watching this video from Nakuru, she just lives near the town, you can just call her direct. If you want to bring rice, if you want to bring potato, any kind of thing that you want to bring to her, as long as it's going to feed the kids, is still allowed. It's not all about money. Sometimes you can bring something that you have, either food or anything, and you want to be a blessing to Naomi. Please try reach her. And I also want to appreciate all my viewers all over the world who came in, who told me to look for Naomi. I really want to appreciate you guys for the love. I appreciate you for the support, because I know you people are going to be happy now that I'm here with Naomi. I know you people are now going to be happy, and I know you are going to do something great to her. I want by the next time I come here to follow up, I want to come here and find that you already have a land, you already have a home, even if it's even if it's quarter an acre land, it's still okay. We are going to appreciate, because actually she is doing an amazing job. Yeah, so guys, we have come to the end of this video, and as you have heard Naomi's story, she is really an inspiration, and my dream, even 5 years to come, we pray God to keep her safe, so that by the time we come back here, we will not be meeting in the street, like she's feeding kids in the street. Instead, we want to see her having a home with its kids. Some of them are in school, some of them will be graduating by that time. Those are kind of the story that we want to hear some years to come. Do you have something to say, or you give us your number where we can find you on social media? And do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, but I'm not so active.
Oh, you're not so active. So
but on YouTube, Mama Street Kids, Facebook, Mama Street Kids, TikTok, Mama Street Kids, and thank you for coming also.
Yeah,
I appreciate, and thanks to everyone, like everyone. That's it.
Yeah, give us your number,
My phone number is +254 718 537 043. That's my phone number. I'm on WhatsApp too.
Yeah, thank you for having you, Naomi. It's really a privilege, and I really appreciate also for your time. It's not as easy, but as long as we have that, we create that impact to us, that's what matters, you know. And our purpose is to touch life, and already you're touching life, and you are a blessing even to our media here, and we really appreciate. And guys, I want you to go to all her social media handles. Please try follow her, please support her where you can, and we hope by the next time we come here, it's no longer going to be a story, but it's going to be a reality of this, and this has happened. So I really appreciate for your support. I really appreciate for those who came here to watch this video. Don't leave here without subscribing, don't leave here without liking this video, don't leave here without saying something in the comment section. We really appreciate for your time. It's me, your host, Dorcas Kambura. Keep loving us, keep supporting us, and let's meet in our next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.